Hey guys, today we're covering the E6B in the wind side. I have strapped my camera to my face with some Velcro, and here we go. All right, so check it out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to put in our wind. So let's say for the sake of this discussion, the wind is coming from the west at 15 knots. And of course, we'd get that from our METAR or our winds aloft information. So we're going to slide this up to, I like to put it on 100 as our zero mark, as our reference point. And I'm going to make a pencil mark at 15 knots. So 10, 15 knots right here. Again, our wind 270 at 15 knots. Next, we're going to put our heading. Let's say we want to fly a heading of 330. 330 here at the top. And we're going to put that pencil mark on our airspeed. Let's say we want to cruise at 100 knots. We're going to slide this down. Oh, it's not working. Come on. There we go. Slide this down to 100. That's our airspeed at 330. And our ground speed is going to be, what does that say, about 92. So our ground speed is going to be 92 knots, and our airspeed is going to be 100 knots. And we're going to correct for this wind by subtracting, 5, 6, 7 degrees. So remember, or if you want to think about it, our aircraft is heading 330, and our wind is coming from this direction, the west. So it's pushing us off course. So we're going to put our nose into the wind by, 7 degrees? And so instead of being pushed off our course this way, because the wind is moving this way, we're going to account for that wind, and it's going to, we're going to stay on our heading that we want here. Let's do another one. Let's say our wind is from 0 to 0 at 20 knots. Again, I like to put my grommet on 100 as our reference line. And 20 knots up here, that's 20 knots, boom. And let's say we're flying a heading of 230, and we're cruising at 115 knots, right? So 115 knots, we're going to put our pencil mark that we made on 115 knots. Now we read our ground speed on the grommet. That looks like 130 knots. So our ground speed is 130. The wind is actually helping us and is pushing us further along than we expect. And if we imagine our airplane here on 230, the wind is pushing us this direction. So it's going to, again, accelerate us, or it's going to push us faster than we're expecting, and it's going to push us off course. So we need to correct for that by adding, 5 degrees. So we're going to put our nose 5 degrees to the east of 230, or correction, 5 degrees to the right of 230. So 235, like that. And the wind is going to push us this way, and we're going to fly on the direction we actually want to fly of 230. So 235 on our heading indicator, and 230 is what we're actually going to track over the ground. Let's do one more. Let's say the wind are from 320 at 15 knots. Again, I like to put my grommet on the 100 mark. 15 knots there, that's our wind. And we want to fly a heading of 100 at 110 knots. So now the wind again is giving us a tailwind, so it's going to push us faster. So 110 knots on the airspeed indicator. We're going to get a ground speed of 120 knots. If we put our nose on 100 and we've got a wind pushing us this way, it's going to, make us move faster, and it's going to push us off course. So we need to correct for that angle, or for that wind, 2, 3, 4, 5, by putting our nose 5 degrees to the left. So the wind is pushing us this way, our nose is pushing us this way, and so we're going to track where we want to fly on a heading of 100. All right, so this is really quick, really dirty. I hope it helps. Yeah, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments, and of course, send me a message throughout the week if you want to see more. And if it didn't help, I apologize. I know I literally strapped the camera onto my head with some Velcro, so I really hope it helped. Hey, thanks for watching. If you want more free ground discussions, hit that subscribe button to fly my wing. Thanks for watching.